YouTube. Today I want to talk about another quite controversial issue in the recovery community, and that is whether you should exercise or not in recovery from a restrictive eating disorder. I would say yes, but there are situations where maybe you shouldn't. The reasons I'd say yes to exercise in eating disorder recovery is because of the benefits on mood it has, because it obviously releases endorphins, which helps with depression, and that is quite a problem with many people with eating disorders also have some form of depression. It also helps with anxiety, and it's just great to be active because it can give you a sense of achievement, like when you progress, if you find an activity that you enjoy and you work at, like when you feel yourself getting better, it just gives you a sense of achievement, and that's really great. And it could also, like, by having that sense of achievement, help you overcome your eating disorder, because it can show you how much stronger you are when you're eating properly and nourishing your body the way it's meant to be nourished. Again, like other benefits of exercise, I mean, I suffer from back pain. I've found, like, by exercising regularly, because I wasn't exercising at all, because I stopped exercising like when I recovered last time after my shoulder injury, because I realised how much it was like negatively impacting on my recovery where I used to climb competitively. So I stopped exercising because I couldn't really find anything else I enjoyed, and going out for a run was a bit tedious, and my back pain was so much worse. Like, I don't know how I lived with it, because now I'm exercising regularly, and I have been for 8 weeks, like since I've started recovery again. It's just been so much better. I haven't been in anywhere near as much pain, and it's fab because I don't have to take painkillers to get to sleep at night, and you know, can focus in class and all of that fun thing. So I would say recovery and exercise, you know, it's good in some situations, but there are certain situations in which I would say no, just no exercise. One of those being if you're severely underweight. I would say don't exercise and wait until you're back up at a healthy weight before you start introducing exercise again. Obviously, because health-wise, if you're not underweight, you probably shouldn't be exercising anyway. And also because of your general mentality and state of mind and your ability to think clearly, to choose not to overdo the exercise if you've ever had an exercise addiction, it's a lot harder when you're severely underweight than when, you know, you're properly fed and at a healthy weight and your brain's functioning like a normal person's brain would, like a properly fed person's brain would, if you get what I mean. I'd also say no if there's anything wrong, like with your bloods, or with your heart, or like blood pressure or anything. If any of that's out of whack, just no, don't exercise. Obviously, because you might faint, you might go into cardiac arrest. I don't know, it depends on what's wrong with you, I guess, but anything could happen. And maybe wait until those have normalised again before you start exercising. One more thing is, like, if you had an exercise addiction throughout your disorder, I wouldn't say don't exercise. Wouldn't say stop exercising completely, because like I took that approach because I've read that it was like a good thing to do, and obviously I had all of these problems with like back pain. Also found my mental state was a lot worse than it is now. I was finding myself depressed a lot more, and I mean, I know it's only been 8 weeks, but I'm really quite happy, and I have been. Which, I mean, obviously I still struggle, but hey, so do we all. I mean, you should see some of my old videos. They were just, yeah, I've deleted most of them now. My rants. I say if you've had an exercise addiction, you need to carry on exercising. Like, obviously, if you want to carry on exercising, but you need to make sure it's an activity you enjoy. So, me, for example, I hate running and I hate swimming. I don't run, I don't swim. There are two things I just no. I mean, I especially hate running in the winter because it's just so cold and muddy, and it's it's just not the sort of thing, you need to do. There's no point exercising if you don't enjoy it. You need to find enjoyment out of it, especially if you're recovering from an eating disorder. So find something you enjoy, number one. Number two, have someone to make sure you're not overdoing it, or plan your exercise so the maximum amount you can do that day. Obviously you can do less if you're not feeling up to that, and give yourself a set number of rest days you have to have in a week, and really try to stick to that. I find writing out what I want to do, I don't write out the exercise I want to do every day. I do it just some days when I have something specific. I find it helps me to not go over that amount. If I don't write down what I'm going to do and for how long I'm going to do it for, I'm a lot more likely to overdo it and do more than I probably should than if I don't. So I find planning it really does help for me if you need help to stop over-exercising. And obviously if you break something, it's common sense really. Just wait for yourself to heal and then you can exercise again, and you're not going to become a big obese whale while you're injured. It's fine. It's not going to happen. You'll be okay. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!